Hey folks, it's Ben. I'm here with a pretty cool clock video. I bought a bunch of clocks on a Facebook bidding site. It's just a box of clocks, so I figured I'd take this chance to go through them and see how cool they are. A lot of them plug in, so that will be different because most of my clocks are battery powered, but we'll just start off with the first one here. So on the side it's got written best before date. Looks like it was going to be a $6 clock. I paid $12 for the whole rack here. So alarm, shut off, and turn on. And I'm guessing there must be some means to. It's a Crestfair is the actual brand of clock. So I'm right by an outlet here. So it's a pretty crappy little plug-in here. These are pretty low amp things. Oh, there we go. We've got an Ingram. 115 volt, 2 watt. Yeah, no power on that one at all. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. All right. Now it's gonna be hard because I got one of my other clocks on the wall ticking here, but I'll bring it right up to the mic. It's a little loud, but not too bad. Let's see if I pull it. Is that how that works? Yes. So let's see, it's kind of cool. It's kind of that constant winding noise. I don't know which mic's working on my phone, if it's this one or this one. Well, that's kind of a cool clock. It is a basic clock. It sits there and runs. I don't know if it's worth having on for an hour or so, but we got that clock. So that's pretty neat. So we'll set that one back over here. And we'll unplug it. All right. Next clock in the bunch. Ooh, a typical West clocks. This is a wind-up clock. Well, if it sucks, that's good because I need the key. I got a clock that's missing a key. Ooh, another $6 value. Looks like this was either auction or at a consignment shop. Let's go ahead and. Ooh, that's not good. Doesn't want to wind. That means there's something not right with the mechanism, and the lid's awful loose. Looks like it might have been dropped or something like that. That's the alarm on and off. And this is my time alarm, and if I pull for time, so that's functional. But looks like it might have been overwound. I'll take the key out. But yeah, she's a little bound up. Yeah. No ticking on that one. That's not a $6 value. Oh, look at you. This is a cutie. I don't have one of these. I have a bunch, but not one like this. Made in Canada. ID alarm is what I'm going to call this one. It's a West Clocks again. So it's got the same mechanism as every other clock in the world. The nose is loose. But it's kind of sticky in there, so let's not break that. It says here, West Clock Canada, division of Taljoy, Canada maybe, in Ontario. Movement made in the US, so it was imported. It's fairly cool. Is it wound up already? I'm guessing it probably is. Oh, that's not cool either. Looks like the key is, that unscrews the key. That sucks. Set the alarm, set the time. Another one that's gonna need some work. So I love the face of it. It's very, 50s, 60s, squarish, boring, that kind of government work type thing. Not as cheap and like that's like an 80s clock. This one's a lot earlier, it seems like. So let's keep digging. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the big girl right here. Ooh, another power clock. West Clock Electric, made by West Clocks Canada Limited, Peterborough, Canada. Somebody went through the time to actually tie the cord into a knot, so that's good. However, there is a chip in the side right here, so that's, and there's been a price tag on it, obviously. Nothing else though. The back says it's a wall tone. Model SBV, made in Canada, 2.5 watts. Oh, shut the front door there. And it's got the cool mount for wall mounting. So, setting it is fairly straightforward. There's no alarm. There's nothing on the back actually to do. So, let's go ahead and electrify myself by plugging the darn thing in. Woo. Hey, hey. Here, I'm going to go ahead and... I love you, my Cavell, but you just need to unplug for a sec. I love your ticking, but you're just really loud. That's the only clock I have that's really loud. All my others have been switched to smooth motion. She got a little bit of a tick too. Ooh. She's got a little wear and tear on her. This thing could have been, plugged in for years, right? The motor's just got a point where it says, nope. That's desk clock. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll move that over here with the other cool electric clock and unplug it. Okay. Next. Oh, I thought it was a wind-up clock, but it's not. It's got a cord. Hey, a Big Ben? Not Big Ben. Turn for time. Big Ben. Electric, though. Western Clock Company Limited. West Clocks. Super cool. We have pull alarm, set alarm, turn for time. And some other words. And a very flimsy 2-wire coming out of it. Anything else that says, hello, I love me? Not really. No price on this one either. Oh, the little trim piece here is a little loose. It's got a little bit of a dent in it right there. I should get clocked. Clocked, right. Alright, let's plug it in. Hope I don't zap myself. I really ought to have a power strip with a switch on this one. Uh-oh. Nope. Ooh. Oh, she's quiet. It's right next to me and I can't hear it. That's nice. Now, that being said, you plug it in and you run it and it's quiet. Give it 2 or 3 days. I have a clock upstairs that you couldn't hear the first day. Second day, it's like, I think I can hear it. And third day, you're like, yeah, it's running. So that's pretty cool. And that looks like it might be glow in the dark. Let me, it might be. Tough to say. Anywho, that's a pretty cool one. I like that one a lot. So unplug that one. I think we're about halfway through. We got, what, 5 clocks out now. Definitely a wall hanger because there's no way to set it down. It is a made in Canada SD or S8D 115 volt. Oh yeah, okay. 115 volts AC, 60 cycle, 2.5 watts. Yard sale price is $16. This thing better work. And the screws are out of it, so that's not good because the mechanism's loose. Typical front nose dialer on it, which means it's already set, so that's okay. And someone was nice enough to tape up the plug for me, so thanks, whoever you were 20 years ago. Actually, that's probably not 20-year-old tape. All right, we have a fairly interesting side plug there. Looks like this grommet was meant for that hole, so it doesn't want to come down. Boom. Yeah, put that back where where it's supposed to be so the cord doesn't get cut. Not that we're ever going to use it that hard. All right, let's go ahead and plug the thing in and try to electrocute myself. Well, there you go. I can hear it. Be an okay kitchen clock at the moment. It's pretty quiet. There's that sound again. You can hear the motor. But smooth action. I love the plug-in clocks with the smooth action. Quartz drive me nuts. Tick, tick, tick. I like a wind-up clock, but I just love smooth motion on a clock. It's so fancy. So that's another pretty cool clock. The bezel need to be, it's plastic. They definitely need to be polished. All of them need bezel love. Okay, let's not kill me here. Come on. There you go. Another cool electric clock. So that's pretty awesome. We'll leave the big awesome one for last. We have... Ooh. Oh, made by West Clocks Canada again. It's a Coronado. Yeah, I think it's Coronado. It's hard to say. This thing's had a rough life. It's kind of cracked. Yeah, maybe glued. It's got the cool font again. So we're back in the looks like 70s, 60s, and the cool trim on the front, right? That kind of glimmery car grill. Has an alarm like every other clock. Oh, look at that. She's a ticker. Fantastic. No second hand. Just a minute, hour. But she runs. Now it won't unrun. So now I got that running in the background. But a fairly not noteworthy clock. If the mechanism works, that makes it a fairly nice parts clock. So we got that going for us, especially since we got that pooper and that one pooper that are kind of gone. So let's go with the two really cool clocks. There's only two left. Yep. Let's make this box go away. We have this girl here. It's got broken on the front. Obviously metal. It's a West Clocks sleep meter. Interesting name. Made by Western Clock Company, of course. It has a whole value of $1. Wow, this thing is crusty is a good term for it. Yeah, crusty. Neat keys. Kind of a double-fingered key. If it works, that'd be something. Oh, we have a bell adjustment here. From alarm to silent. That's unique. It's definitely different than the usual clocks I see. It's missing a leg. Looks like, oh, I'm dead, right? And the glass is quite broken, which at this point may affect how the hands move. I'm guessing that's for the alarm. Let's find out. That's the alarm wind up. That must be for the motion. And that mechanism is froze, whatever it is. That is cute. That's the bell. Okay, that's enough, thanks. Okay, let's just leave that on silent for now. So that's cool. Oh, this is obviously the clock set. So that works. Let's see if it'll take a wind. This could be manure, as far as I know. But I still love it. It's like in an instrument in a sub or something like that. And it's neat how they have totally obscured the 12 to have the alarm. Okay, let's see if you'll take a wind. Oh, whoops, wrong side. Yes, Fergus, I know. Oh ho. Oh. Oh, I lost it. She's weak. He's a little not there. This clock needs a little love. I bet you this would polish up too. But the broken glass is an issue. I mean, that'd be like $5 to replace. No big deal on that. But it looks like it's got that vintage number. It could be just a rustic era type, like blah, who cares? But it could be something cool. Tough to say. So that's pretty neat. I like it. Definitely want to take out or fix the glass. The thing with taking the glass out is you're going to damage the hands, right? And then let's look at the cheapest piece of resistance we have here. Another West Clocks. Lighted dial. Okay, now we're winning. I hope it's quiet. That'd be great. I could run it down here. I have some other plugging clock set. So it has some crap taped to the front. That's great. Plastic nose. I love how it has the 60, 5, 10, 15 around the edge. And I really want to see the lighted dial now. Nose, yep, on that one. Gotta hold it back because it's so big. Just plug it in. It's got like air vents. You can see through those. And tape. Lots of tape. That's interesting. Why would they put so much tape on this thing? And of course that's all cloudy, so that's not cool. But alright, let's take this lovely plug. Any sticker was on it is now gone. And oh wow, it's been well hung, I guess. 4 o'clock, I guess it means something different. Let's plug it in and let's see if it's got a lighted dial. Please don't electrocute me. Here we go. Oh no. It hums. But it doesn't run. Oh. It's mildly disappointing. I'm not sure that's the auction number. It seems like, and maybe that says 10 bucks. Tough to say. But it hums like there's a hum, but looks like we're gonna have to pop it apart and see what's going on. Lighted dial though. I might imagine it's got a little grain of wheat bulb in there or some sort of incandescent bulb that's not working, because if I turn the lights off, yeah, it's dark. It's nothing fancy, so we're not even getting lighted dial action going on here. And it doesn't want to go. And the second hand is free. And it even stopped humming. That's not cool. Wake up, little one. Oh, poop. Oops. That's because my cord fell out. Well, that's lame. So it's humming again, of course. It's dirty inside. How do you do that? And it's got points there to hold the clock face in, so maybe that's a video. We'll take this one apart and see what's cooking. Some of the screening is coming off too. Maybe that's what the tape was for. Yeah, keep the screen in. So this was hanging in someone's house for a long time. Who knows who. Anywho, that's this box of clocks. Like I said, 12 bucks was a lot. They're fun to play with. Every now and then you find a gem, right? You gotta kind of roll the dice to see if you do. If you got any questions on any of these clocks, feel free to go ahead and ask. I will probably put them back in the box, and then we'll pick my favorites out and put them on the shelves that I've got around here with all my nice clocks. If you have any questions, ask them. Comments, please feel free to leave them, and we will see you next time. Subscribe to my channel, of course. That's the most important part. Thanks, guys.